30 Best Netflix Movies to Stream Now. There are hundreds of good movies to watch on Netflix, but which one should you see? We've sorted through some of the highest-rated films, based on their Rotten Tomatoes scores, to bring you more than 24 selections that are well worth your time. There's a little something for everyone on our list, whether you're searching for domestic action flicks, foreign dramas, thoughtful documentaries or colorful kids' films. Credit: Marvel. A Netflix original, 13th, directed by Ava DuVernay, is an in-depth look at the prison system. She examines the intersection of racism and mass incarceration in the United States. The film is named for the 13th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution, which prohibited slavery and freed the slaves. Public figures like Angela Davis, Jones and Cory Booker make captivating appearances. Credit: Netflix. A Disney movie that's fun for the whole family. Mona drew audiences in with voice work from Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Jermaine Clement, Flight of the Conchords, and stellar songs from Lin-Manuel Miranda, Hamilton, including the Academy Award-nominated How Far I'll Go. The film's true star, though, is its titular character Mona, voiced by Aldi Kravlo, daughter and heir of the chief of the Polynesian island of Motunui. Aided by her pet pig Pu'a, Mona sets sail to find Maui, voiced by Johnson, the shape-shifting demigod of the wind and sea. Credit: Disney. If you thought the Avengers were tight now that they'd endured 2 blockbuster adventures, that unity you were hoping for is still on back order. Civil War, arguably the best of the bunch, pits Captain America, Chris Evans, and Iron Man, Robert Downey, Jr., against each other as they clash on the question of whether or not superheroes need to register their powers with governments. Not only does this movie give you all the brooding Steve and Tony you could ask for, but it allows time for Paul Rudd to steal the show as Ant-Man and for the introduction of Chadwick Boseman as T'Challa aka Black Panther, whose solo film you'll be demanding the second the credits roll. Credit: Zaid Rosenthal. The winner of the Oscar for Best Picture in 2015, Spotlight weaves a tale of journalistic integrity versus institutional power. Tom McCarthy directed. Mark Ruffalo as Michael Rezendes, who is part of a team of journalists who want to investigate and expose a child abuse scandal within the Catholic Church. In a surprisingly candid and reflective statement, the Vatican praised the film as well. Credit: Carrie Hayes. Cary Joji Fukunaga directed Beasts of No Nation, a wartime drama based on the 2005 novel by Uzodinma Iweala. In a fictional African country, a war breaks out, which separates the young Agut, Abraham Ida, from his family. Now, he must navigate the war-torn country, evading hostile militia forces and coming face to face with senseless violence. This one's a Netflix exclusive, to boot. Credit: Netflix. Nina Simone was a celebrated singer who did as much for the world of music as she did for the perception of black singers in the United States. Liz Garbus directed this documentary about Simone's life, working with Lisa Simone Kelly, Nina's daughter, as the executive producer. The film has already been showered with awards, praising its accuracy and quality. Credit: Netflix. Filmmaker Crystal Moselle discovered something interesting while walking through New York City one day. 6 teenage siblings all dressed in dark suits, ties and sunglasses. They had all been homeschooled in Manhattan and rarely allowed outside. Moselle eagerly befriended the brothers and sister, bonding through their mutual love of film, and decided to make a documentary about their experiences. It's sympathetic, but unsettling. Credit: